Hey cinephiles, and welcome to Lola Loves Films, and today I am sitting here with my bad ape, Big J.
Hey everybody.
And today we are here to review the third film in the Planet of the Apes prequel trilogy, War for the Planet of the Apes. This movie is once again directed by Matt Reeves, who directed Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and this movie stars Andy Serkis, Woody Harrelson, Steve Zahn, Karen Konoval, Amiah Miller, and many, many more. So Big J, please give us a summary of this movie.
A crazed military colonel and his soldiers attempt to wipe out all remaining apes. Caesar and his fellow apes want peace, but the colonel has no intention of letting that happen.
Now, despite this movie being called War for the Planet of the Apes, this is not a big, epic war picture. Sure, there are some battles, but this is a far more humanistic, dramatic story rather than a wartime action epic. The thing about this series is we have always enjoyed these movies. Rise of the Planet of the Apes was a really great introduction to these characters, and Dawn of the Planet of the Apes was a far more action-centric film. We really enjoyed this trilogy as a whole. But this newest installment, War for the Planet of the Apes, is far more similar to its first movie than its second movie, because it is far more intimate and far more character-driven than it is battle-driven.
War for the Planet of the Apes is a well-written, deeply involving, and engaging story with endearing characters. Andy Serkis is nothing short of brilliant in the role of Caesar, and he always has been. He brings a tremendous, heart-wrenching presence to this role, and the picture is better because of his incredibly detailed execution.
And speaking of his incredible execution, the thing about Andy Serkis is it's sad that he won't get the recognition he deserves for his work on these pictures. And this is primarily because he does motion capture work. When are award shows going to start recognizing this more modern style of performance? Because behind all of those little white dots and digital overlay is a man giving one of the best performances of the year. And Andy Serkis has been consistently excellent in this series. Give him an Oscar, people.
Another consistently excellent performance is that of Karen Konoval, who has played Maurice the orangutan since the very first Rise movie. We've always loved the character of Maurice throughout the series, and we've always thought, though he, played by she, is the real heart of the ape tribe, thanks in large part to a scaled-back but equally impactful performance by Konoval. One splendid new addition to this film is Steve Zahn, who is fantastic as the newly introduced Bad Ape. This character brings a lot of comic relief to an otherwise rather heavy film.
And his cute little jacket and hat are adorable, too. The other standout new addition to this picture is Woody Harrelson's The Colonel. He is menacing, he is scary, and he is one batshit crazy mofo. Harrelson has always been one of our favorite actors, but he goes above and beyond in this performance. He represents the last of humanity, and the last of humanity is absolutely terrifying. Harrelson's character, the Colonel, also embodies the desperation that the remaining humans feel, knowing that they will soon become extinct, and he's willing to do anything it takes to ensure that humans survive, no matter how crazy or messed up it may get. Harrelson's performance is a standout here, and he does a marvelous job playing this disturbed character, one of the worst antagonists we think we've seen all year.
The other major standout in this film are the visual effects. They are unbelievably stellar. They are staggering to look at, and an absolutely pristine sight. Everything from the apes themselves to the snowy hillsides, from the forest rainstorm to mossy trees. If we didn't know better, we could be led to believe that Reeves actually taught apes to talk and ride horses. The effects are just that good. We've always been a big advocate for practical effects and believe they should be used whenever possible, but the digital effects in this movie are so good that we've never cared that they're digital. They are some of the best we've ever seen, and that's no exaggeration.
War for the Planet of the Apes is able to emotionally connect the audience to these characters, partially due to the realism of the visual effects combined with the motion capture performances. We found ourselves extremely moved by this wonderfully written story and the thematic undertones it carries. The story is one of both brutality and hope, of combat and peace, of hatred and understanding, and we loved every harrowing second of it. If this is the end to this series, this was a stellar way to close it out, and we hope this movie gets the recognition it deserves come Oscar season next year. That's why Big J and I both give War for the Planet of the Apes a 9 out of 10, making it
best of the best.
Thank you very much for watching our video, cinephiles. If you like what we're doing on this here YouTube channel, please give us a thumbs up and also be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are youtube.com/LoloLovesFilms. You can also find us all over the internet. We are at Lolo Loves Films on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. And be sure to check out all of our reviews at lololovesfilms.com. We got some good stuff on there. And hey, YouTube, take your stinking paws off of me, you damn dirty ape. Bye!